Okay, so here's my, trying to get this, I'm not a pro at this, folks. Here's my finished bed platform. Well, somewhat finished. I think my plywood is bowed a little bit on this end. Of course, I've had this plywood for a long time now. This one is not touching the floor until you put weight on it. These two are okay. But this one, maybe I should have made them all like this where it's kind of tight. So those are the legs, and right now before I get my ties, I got this shower curtain rod holding it up here. Let's push it, move that out the way. And then I'll straighten the legs a little. And this is why I have to grind every time I put it up and take it down, the mattress is going to shift a little bit. So I kind of have to move it back over. And let's get this out of the way. So there's that. Seems pretty solid. Alright, the mattress hangs off a little bit, but this piece of plywood I had in my minivan that I turned into like a little camper, and I had to cut it because between the back door and the front seats it had to fit in there, plus give us a little bit of room to put our ice chest and stuff, so I cut it down. Otherwise it would have been plenty long, but it's just going to be our feet on this end anyway, so it's not like it's a big deal. So yeah, seems pretty solid. Comfortable. Close it up. Put my temporary. I probably could actually use this permanently and just put me a little. Tripping over my tools, and just put me a little piece of wood on the other side to put this curtain rod on top of, so that while it's bouncing down the road it doesn't shift itself loose. And I won't have to mount anything else to the wall, which I don't like doing, because if the day ever comes when I want to get rid of it or sell it or something, I won't have a whole bunch of screw holes or screws or gadgets in there. But you know, excuse me, at this point I think I'm going to have this for quite a while, because we can use it to go back and forth down to my old house if we need to, on little road trips. And like I say, I'll have room. See if I can turn this without upsetting things too much. And I'll have room for my four-wheeler in here. I'll be able to strap it down. That was the reason that I wanted this the way it is. And I really didn't want to have to assemble and disassemble every time. Sorry about the airplanes. They're just non-stop. I didn't want to have to assemble and disassemble every time, with because I saw people using E-track and stuff, putting 2x4s across. That's a good idea, but I'm not taking that down and putting it up every time. So this way here, fold it up, pin it up some kind of way like this, or some other kind of way, And voila. And eventually I'll have a different place for that wood, or it'll be burnt or whatever. And I might use this inside those little holes there as a place to put my fishing rods and some other long narrow gear, whatever that is. And I made it high enough so when I put the bed down I can shove other stuff up underneath there if I'm not carrying the four-wheeler, or whenever we move the four-wheeler out, I can shove some of this other gear into the bed and it'll be out of the way. So there'll be a little bit of rearranging, minimal rearranging whenever we carry the four-wheeler, and but it's going to be minimal. So, and two, I made these things a little bit wider here, 7 inches wide, to take up for this space up here. So when we put it down, you can slide it back, and it's only just a ½ an inch of plywood showing, so it's just about right. And I'm thinking about maybe fixing these legs with a little spring or something that I can attach and connect and disconnect or whatever. I'm not sure. Maybe just a little strap to hold them, so when I put them down, they'll. I thought about a spring maybe from here to here, but then I'll have to undo the spring to hold them down, which is not a big deal. If anybody's got any ideas for that, let me know. But at the moment, seems pretty good, pretty solid. If I feel like this is not strong enough, like the ply, I mean, it's just going to be me and my wife on there. But if I feel like it's, you know, the plywood's not reacting well, I'll just put me some 2x4 strips through here to give it some more support. Just screw them in from the top, and that'll give it some support on the bottom. And but yeah, there you go. It's time to go home now. I'm tired.